The venous return is done by the skeletal muscle, which is often known as the second heart. And NMES followed by muscle contraction, it facilitates the venous return. So this is one of the evidence showing that NMES elicited calf muscle contraction, significantly improved lower limb blood flow by 300%. Now the scale is similar to what we see with the venous flow, and also similar to our physiological pump, which is the dorsiplantar flexion when we ambulate. So here are the evidence of NMES enhancing endothelial function, one of the important factors of DVT. So the first study is actually using a DJO NMES. So acutely immobilized endothelial progenitor cell in critically ill patient. And the product that this paper mentioned is the Sapphire Rehab 4. And it says Malmo, Sweden here. So this is actually where DJO Nordic is. Because in Sweden, a lot of the physios, they start to use Sapphire devices since in physio school. But this is a DJO NMES. And the vascular program that they are using for this paper is very similar to the program that Stephen is going to demo on the Chattanooga physio. And I strongly recommend the NMES distributor, please download and study this paper, because it not only provides you with the evidence for ICU patients that NMES induces systematic beneficial effect on microcirculation related to endothelial function, but it also gives you, summarizes the references for exercise in healthy population. So 3 references cited, as well as patients with chronic heart failure. Now this is also an important evidence for our subject today, because as mentioned in first slide, before doctors thought that patients with lung disease, respiratory disease are the high risk of COVID-19. But now more and more statistics show the cardiovascular conditions are more at high risk of COVID-19. So CHF, diabetes, hypertension, etc. Another reference here also showing that the NMES enhances vascular endothelial function. This paper actually comes from Japan, so for our friends in Japan here. Now it shows that single session NMES with muscle contraction enhances vascular endothelial function, leading to improvement in peripheral blood circulation. A very important point from this paper is we do often get questions from clinicians that they worry that, okay, if this device increases blood circulation, would that put extra burden to the heart? Now, this paper shows that no. Increase the blood circulation, but without inducing excessive cardiovascular or autonomic response in patients with AMI.
Thank you, Crystal. We would like to take this opportunity to share some market information to you all. So most of the clinicians, they only use a few programs on our portable NMES device. So, but you have to understand that programs are the unique features of Chattanooga compared to the competitors. So we have a vascular program we call venous insufficiency, which is very much related to how we can treat the vascular condition related to COVID-19 patients. And now let's see how it works. This is a special program designed for facilitating venous return. We have 2 groups of electrode, group 1 on the calf and group 2 on the quads. Now we are going to start a contraction from the calf muscle. Now you can see the calf start to contract. And then we will have a co-contraction of the calf and the quads for another 3 seconds. So the whole idea of this program is to mimic a sequential muscular pumping effect, starting from the bottom towards the heart.